Look at my sleepy eyes, right? Sleepy vlog before I go to bed. Probably wasn't gonna make this vlog, but like they said, that grandma fucking smashed my brand new car I just bought today, so or yesterday, I guess, but whatever. So vlogging time. This isn't gonna be a fun vlog. This is one of those like real kind of vlogs. So I'll talk about what's been going on the past few years in my life. You know, a lot of these kind of vlogs are kind of for me to, if I ever look back on my life and see where I was at that time. So let's do like a real vlog, which I haven't done in a while, about the things that have been going on in my life the past so many years. Again, not a happy vlog, but so I think I said back maybe 2 years ago or something. I kind of alluded to it. Was it like 3 or 4 years ago, or whatever it was? Health had gotten really bad again, and again, I'll try not to make these too long, but so what happened was I had about 4 months where I barely sickly, I could barely walk or even move or stand for a while. People were helping me out on and off. It was a not good time. Man, people don't really understand what it's like to be sick. I mean, when you get that kind of sick, I've had a lot of bad health times in my life, you know what I mean? But so basically, what was going on, the doctors ended up saying, I guess I have Meniere's disease, or some doctors were saying it's atypical Meniere's disease, because I did lose some of my hearing from it. Um, some doctors were saying I think it's like a vestibular migraine though, since I get those cluster headaches and chronic migraines, and or it could be like an autoimmune inner ear disease, since I have all these autoimmune diseases. And another doctor even thought it could be whiplash or something like that. But I went to multiple doctors for it. It was a scary fucking time because I literally, like I said, I had about 4 months where I was just collapsing. All I could barely even walk or move, dude. It was really bad. Like 2 months of that were real bad. Like people, one of the days my brother had to like fucking dress me for when I went to the bathroom. Like I was just so completely fucked up out of my mind. That was a scary time. Um, that was the year before the Pokemon year because I'd forced myself to be real. Uh, I forced myself to try to be real social again. Then that next Pokemon year, but yeah, that 4 months. That was like around July to August that one year, right? Not July to October. 4 months. God, I mean, I could tell you, like, again, these aren't mindsets that people can really appreciate unless you ever have really been that sick in your life. Again, I've had, doctors telling me I could die at different points, right? But yeah, that was a scary time. I mean, God, you think about, oh my God, my fucking life is over. I'm fucking just laid out on the floor. I can barely fucking move. You're like, dude, you're like, I'm not only am I'm never gonna fucking have sex ever again. I can't even fucking, I'll never be able to fucking jack off again. I mean, it was fucking insane how fucking sick I was. Since then, and that was one, and I've alluded to this before. This is one of the reasons I've actually stopped doing cardio during my workouts because I can't really bounce around anymore since then. So I mean, geez, there's certain exercises I no longer do. Like I said, I don't really do cardio anymore after that happened. Like, I think I said I've kind of like talked a little bit about this during the workout videos, but and I've lost a lot of the hearing in my left ear actually, so that's not too good. So that's something that happened. Other stuff, the other health stuff that's going on. I still have that one tumor left. But that tumor, it looks like it's not really growing anymore, thankfully. So that tumor might just be a neurogenic fibroma, they said, but it still hurts if you like, press around there. So I still got that one tumor left, but I haven't had removed. But they said it's a pretty dangerous tumor to remove anyway. I've been to multiple hospitals around America about it, so it's kind of just like you're just gonna have to deal with the pain from that. What else has been going? Other stuff, that lupus stuff has been going on still, like that scleroderma kind of crap, getting these rashes. That stuff isn't good. I mean, I think you can see the difference because that started around well, I'd had it before, but it really got bad in maybe it was around 2013 or something. I know you can definitely see, you can see it in the videos because you can see my hair, because you can see my part is getting like bigger and bigger. Like I've just been shedding. God, I'm shedding a shitload of hair now, dude. And I could show pictures, but I mean, I don't know if people want to see it. But man, when I first started getting like those lupus rashes all over my head, man, like dude, it was just like I lost like a fucking inch in places off my hair, dude. It was just, ugh. And I've had times where my hair has stopped falling out a little bit again. Like I actually had things were doing pretty good at the beginning of this year for a little bit, but now I've been shedding really badly again. But yeah, I get all these rashes and stuff on my head, and I think I'm just screwed. They said that the hair should grow back, but dude, where I've had, especially where I had like the rashes when they first popped up, it's like, dude, it's never fucking grown back, dude. So that's really fucking depressing, right? Because I hate looking sick. That's one of the reasons I force myself to work out as hard as I do, because I don't want to look like a sick person, right? So, but yeah, there's pictures of that. I mean, I've showed some of the pictures before, so that kind of sucks, right? I know the dermatologist has been, he's told me before, he's like, oh, Clayton, I feel bad that you got all this stuff. So he's like, man, I'll do a PRP for you if you want to try that at cost for me. So that's like normally like thousands of dollars. But he was like, Clay, we could try this on you, if you want. He's like, but it's not really studied in someone like you with your kind of health problems, and I've looked at it online and sometimes it says like, oh, it does help people with some things I got, and all other things it says like, no, you don't do it on these kind of people. But he was like, yeah, I'll do it at cost for you if you want, but it's like just $120. Just give me what it costs for me to do it. So I'd be saving like thousands of dollars, but that's still like $120. I think he said 3 or 4 times, but I don't know. I still have never done that, but I've thought about it. If I could ever, my financial situation was always not so fucking complete shit. All right. Um, so that he also said I could try like a late. And I've thought about it, dude. I've even thought about trying these like fucking lasers. You see these like laser combs and helmets and everything like that. Because the hormone wise, my hormones are fucked. Like my DHT and everything like that shit's already low, dude. My hormones are fucked, bro. So it's not like I have the DHT that my hair should be falling out in the first place. So he's like, yeah, we could try lasers. And I think he told me the laser stuff. He's like, I've never seen lasers work with anyone that I've actually worked with. He's like, but I have seen it work with other doctors, and I do believe that it was legitimate. But he seemed kind of like he's like, I don't know, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I thought about that though, but so that sucks. So the rashes and that kind of stuff. I was, like I said, I was actually doing pretty good at the beginning of this year, but things turned around pretty quickly. Um, what else has been going on health-wise? In general, do I have any other weird doctor stories to tell? So yeah, the hormone stuff is still fucked. I still think about doing a TRT, but I'm just afraid of being on something the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Maybe don't, probably don't. Um, any other interesting health story wise? One crazy story, dude. Cause I don't know if people know this. My rheumatologist ended up leaving, and it was the rheumatologist that had originally helped me after all the dying stuff happened, and then all the malpractice stuff happened, and it was just what a terrible time in life, right? And he eventually ended up leaving U of M, and so God, it took me about like a year to get a new rheumatologist, right? And a lot of times I have someone from U of M come with me to kind of make sure doctors are doing their job nowadays, right? And God, the appointment was terrible. He was just like, God, I'm trying to think how I should explain it exactly. Like there was a nurse there and there was like a doctor, and like I said, I had a guy from U of M with me, and he was just such a complete asshole. He was like, I don't see any tests that you've tested positive for this. He's like, I don't believe these pictures. He's like, you don't look that sick. He's like, I don't believe anything in these reports. He's like, I want you to stop taking every medication you're taking right now, and I want you to come into me I want to see you as sick as you are in these pictures and you are as that I'm reading these reports, or else I would like never do anything for you. And he was just like going on and on. He was like such a complete asshole. Like I started crying, dude. Like I could not believe he was like such a fucking dick to me. And like he did it in front of other employees, and fucking U of M employees and me, a manager came out, talked to us all. We all filed a complaint against him. And God, like basically nothing happened. Basically, what happened was maybe about a week later or something, I forget. I got a call, and then I think it was from like the nurse or something, right? And she's like, "Oh, I heard, there was like kind of like a some I don't remember the fuck she said, right? But heard something happened, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you guys were a fucking dick to me. That's what fucking happened. You guys were trying to say that these tests were wrong and I didn't test positive for this." And she's like, "Oh, well, let me go look." And she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, actually, actually, you have tested positive for all this stuff. But Clayton, the thing is, your records are so big, we didn't actually look at it." And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? So you're just a complete dick to me, acted like I lied about all this stuff. And then like, oh, we did look at your record and I guess you have tested positive for all this crap." And it's like, what? And so they're like, okay, we're gonna get you set up with something. Don't worry. And so I don't remember how long it was, but I don't know, who knows? Months and months later, eventually they call back and like, okay, Clayton, we have another doctor who's willing to see you. It was the same fucking doctor, dude. And I'm like, I'm not seeing this fuck. Me and other U of M employees, we just filed a fucking report against this guy, dude. Like saying like, get this dude fucking fired for that. And they're like, oh no, well, you see, the thing is, he's actually very worried and concerned about you now after reading your report. And I'm like, fuck you, no, I'm not fucking seeing this motherfucker. And it was just insane, dude. And they're like, well, we're not going to let you see any other doctor here unless you give him another chance. And I'm like, well, I'm not fucking seeing that fuck. And they're like, we don't like it when you swear. And I'm like, well, too fucking bad. Tell your fucking faculty to do their fucking job, you fucking cunt. I said, I think I fucking swear. Who cares? So anyway, I guess I got kicked out of rheumatology after that. And, I know dudes at U of M, they said, yeah, we still haven't, they will not get back to us about that incident. And it's on tape too, because I record all my doctor stuff. Like that's on tape. He was just such a fucking dick to me, dude. And they don't even fucking care. Like I've said this before, I've had my dick grabbed at the hospital before. No one cares. I'm a fucking dude. Why does anybody care? It's fucking insane, dude. But if you're a girl, yeah, right. Insane, dude. People have no idea the kind of bullshit I've been going through since I was a kid. But so anyway, that was a pretty shitty thing, right? But besides that, other kind of shitty things. And I told this story recently. I started seeing my PCP left, and so I had to get a new PCP. And this is kind of funny. So I went to this PCP, and right when I came in, I was like, oh my god. She's like, wait, you're Clayton Chapman? She's like, you're on disability? She's like, what? And she's like, this. And I'm like, oh god, is this gonna be like another one of these things, right? And she's like, you have this, and I'm like, yes. And thankfully she actually checked the record. She's like, oh, you do have this, right? And I'm like, yes. And she's like, what else have you tested positive for? And I'm like, this. And she's like, you have scleroderma. And I'm like, look at the fucking records, dude. I've tested positive. She's like, oh, you have like Crohn's. Oh, you have. She's just like, stop. And she's like, how have you tested positive? She's like, how is this even possible? And I'm like, dude, you guys don't fucking realize how fucking hard I push myself, dude. Like, I push myself real fucking hard. You guys don't fucking get it, dude. And she's like, this is just, how is this possible? How could you have all this stuff? And she's like, let me see the rashes. I take off my thing. And the thing is, it wasn't even that bad. I'm just like, she's like, this is like severe. Like, this is really bad. And I'm like, this is not really bad. You guys have not fucking seen me really bad. Like, dude, like, this is like fucking normal, right? And she's like, something must have happened. She's like, were you like doing a lot of drugs as a kid, or were you having like a lot of unprotected sex with all these different people? And I was like, dude, no. And I'm like, here's the thing. And the thing is, every doctor has a different excuse. Some doctors will be like, oh, well, you tested positive for Lyme's disease, so makes you test positive for all this. Other doctors will, you have scleroderma, that can make you test positive for all this. Oh, you did radiation as a kid, so after, nuking your thyroid, it makes you test positive. And it's like, dude, every fucking person has a different, like, excuse. It's like, dude, I'm not here to fight about this, but the fucking record is there. I'm like, so just do your job. And the funny thing is, when she's about to leave, because I was going through like that. I'm like, dude, I'm not through the story of all the shit I have. And she's like, actually, you know what? I've actually read your record. I just kind of wanted to like see that it was real. I already know about it all. So it's like, oh, so I didn't even have to say anything. She's like, actually, I already read it. But again, at the same time, I don't know how much they actually wrote nowadays. But so I would have rather said it. But yeah, so doctor stuff has been going real bad, and just I've said before in the workout thing, I did lose weight this year. I just could not fucking keep it up with all my health stuff going on. Health is just I've been in. It has been a very my body's been in a lot of pain this year. It is it's been hurting a lot, dude. Um, it's been hurting a lot. Yeah, so a lot all the same health stuff is going on. Things are not good, man. Besides that, what else has been going on? Like I said in the other vlogs, I'm not gonna talk about that too much. You know, I've been really feeling that I've been giving up on life, and it's kind of a scary thing, right? But you know, I don't know. I know they found my brother hanging this year. He lived, but you know, that happened. You know, so many people. Like I said, my dad blew his brains out. You know, geez, everyone's just fucking killing themselves. Don't really come from a happy family, I guess, right? But I mean, at the same time, again, that's why I say I'm still alive because I think because I've come from such a bad, negative family, and I'm not religious, it's made me very motivated to live and suffer, I guess, right? It's made me motivated to suffer, dude. It's a massive, just, I guess. I just don't believe anything's waiting for me. But, you know, socially, you know, I've had times where I've been really social the past few years, and other times I'm just not. Like, you know, that Pokemon year, I really forced myself to be real social. But I think I've talked about some of the stories. Like, dude, I just realized, like, I just got so socially drained from bullshit. You know, you hear people, they think you're some kind of like player or something like that. It's like, dude, you guys have no fucking idea about the fucking life I'm living right now. I just have not had the. I know it's been real bad again this year since I haven't been feeling good. I just haven't had the motivation to keep forcing myself to do things, especially when I've been feeling really bad about myself and giving up on things. But you know, oh, I mean, so many words. I just got, you know, I don't. So many you do stuff with girls and you just hear about these girls. I think like you reach such a bizarre social level. Like I've said before, like as a kid, you're a nerd, you're unpopular. Girls tell you you're ugly, and then you get so popular that you become supposedly so cool to some people that people make up lies about you. And it's like, God, what a terrible like I said, sometimes I say being popular is not that much different than when I was unpopular. God, like I said, sometimes like I wrote these and told these stories before. You see sometimes you're like with a girl and you can't even make it fun because they think you're so cool that it becomes unfun. Like maybe like God, I was talking to a girl recently and I'm like I was talking about a situation, right? And this has happened before with other girls and stuff. And it's just kind of like, you know, maybe they get a little bit insecure because other girls are around you. And it's like, well, let's make them jealous then, right? You say it like in a sexy way. But they don't take it in a sexy way. They just keep going on and on about like how insecure they are. And it's just like, dude, I'm here. Like, just you. They're like, no, and it just gets to such a level. And it's like, dude, I can't even. You're just. I'm trying to make it fun. Like, hey, let's make them jealous then. And you're like putting me on such a pedestal that it's just like, dude, this isn't working. And that's such a pedestal. And even like with a pedestal with a tinge of that you're actually like a douchebag still. They like don't believe you. Like, and I said that before too about like being a nerd, right? Some people think you're like a fake nerd or something like that. Um, just is insane, right? I don't know. I guess speaking of video game things, God, I feel I failed during that. I did play a little bit of video games recently this year. Like I said, I failed because God, it's just unbelievable that there's still so many people that are insecure that I won those tournaments as a kid that they just still continue to make up lies all these years later. It's just insane. And even about combo videos, dude. God, man, people try to make up memes. Like I say, don't use my combos. Clayton's an asshole. Or like just making up so many weird shit, like saying that I haven't said, and God, it got to the point like I've done so many things in that Dragon Ball Z game. They fucking they're trying to say that I hate gay people now, and I told everyone to kill themselves, like just anything to get people not to watch my videos. To the point that I think I lost like 300 subscribers one day or something like that. Just fucking insane from all this stuff. Um, I don't know. So I guess I felt that I would have liked to make more money from YouTube and everything like that, but man, people do whatever they can. People are so fucking insecure just about a video game. They're just really fucking risen, man. And my hair is fucking like so. I feel like so fucking insecure about my hair, dude. That I fucking hate how I look. Oh, that's why I don't even like vlogging because I don't like looking at myself. um, yes, I played some video games and I failed. I failed that I would have liked to make more money. Again, I said before, moral victories don't really matter in life. So I think you can like I think I saw people were posting recently something they think is new again with this like tag and stuff that I posted like the first week the game's out. And I'm like, man, I totally took the fun out of this game for everybody. Like there's just nothing you can do in this game that there's like I haven't done. It's sad. And people are like so fuck. And I actually wonder. Sometimes I think about video games. Sometimes, again, since I don't enter tournaments anymore, sometimes I think about what I do, like a tech or like a combo video, is almost like a speed run of a fighting game. I was thinking about it like that, like the speed running equivalent of a fighting game. And sometimes I wonder because I do watch speedrunning stuff sometimes. I wonder if there's actually like drama in speedrunning communities. Like, I wonder if they actually people make up lies about other people to get them not to watch other people's videos. I don't know if that's how that works there, but I mean, it certainly exists in fucking fighting games. Apparently, it's pretty fucking insane, dude. But what are you gonna do, right? Fuck those dudes. You know, who knows? Maybe, yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, but I mean, I guess I made a little bit of money off YouTube, but man, I mean, if you look how much money I should have made and considering what I've done, just wow. God, I've demolished some games today, right this year. Oh, besides that, is anything else going on in life? Planning a trip to Japan, I hope, next year. Hopefully that should be fun. Hopefully my health, permits it. I decided to really do that because I just feel like one of the things is you feel like I felt like I've been waiting to do a lot of these travels because of my health. Like one day I'll get better, one day I'll get better. I just realized I'm never getting better. I just got to do it before it's too late. And it sucks because it would have really been nice to force myself when all of God, I wish I would have taken advantage of all the catfishing stuff when it was going on because God, I don't know if I want to get into these stories, but I've met like some semi-famous people from it, people that did in like Hollywood movies and stuff like that. Like I said before, I'm kind of like a well-known nobody. That's kind of how I would do it. A somewhat known nobody. That's what I would describe myself as socially. I mean, I technically know people that have been in movies before. I know semi-famous people. It's fucking weird, right? My pictures had there's fucking memes about me on the internet. My pictures have been stolen so much. It's kind of fucking weird, right? But is what it is. Um, Yeah, so I mean, God, I can't even make an account on Interpals anymore, which kind of sucks because my pictures have just been stolen so much they think I'm a celebrity and they don't believe it's me. Which I actually think that makes me think that maybe one of the moderators or administrators there is actually has stolen my pictures before because how the fuck do you say that like I faked the video saying it's me? That makes no fucking sense, right? It doesn't, right? I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Um, Yeah, but God, even say something like the AirPods, right? I mean, just feel like I've I've been such a social person at different times in my life, even on the internet, right? And I just think, God, I've met so many fucking crazy people on that fucking site, but just all over the fucking world. I don't know, did I even tell the story of the girl that fucking just randomly flew to America without telling me as like a surprise? God, fucking crazy. Besides that, is anything I've been trying to do? Has anything gone on with the modeling? Been trying to do the modeling a little bit more, but God, I'm not a good model. I mean, everything, modeling takes skill, and I've described modeling as have you ever seen, sometimes you see like a girl, now I can take an okay selfie. I can take an okay selfie, like looking at my camera because I know what I'm looking at, but there's an actual skill to modeling I think people don't understand. You have to like, especially girls. Girls are really good at fake smiling, and I suck at I suck at posing. I'm not good at fake smiling. I can't. I think it's because probably when you fake smile, there's probably like happiness that you like think about a happy moment, and there's not. My life is not a happy life. There's a lot of bad things that happen in my life. There's not a lot of happiness to pull from, and maybe that's why I'm bad, right? But so there's like a skill to modeling, right? Like so, I would say like, have you ever seen like say some girls maybe they say they're a model, right? And this isn't like I'm a good model at all. I fucking suck. I'm terrible. But there's like a skill to it, right? So say like sometimes you see people like, oh, they're like an Instagram model, where the fuck they are, right? And they look amazing in pictures, but then when you see them in person, they look like a normal person, right? And I can tell you, I know for me personally, sometimes when I've done like modeling stuff or just got fucking today, people thought I'm fucking like a famous guy, right? I've told this story. I have that fucking video before of the malls being robbed and people thought all the cops were there because I was like a fucking actor or model or something. And I'm like, dude, no, the mall's being fucking robbed right now. That's why there's fucking cops everywhere, dude. Ridiculous, but good compliment. But so say they look like a normal person though, right? But they actually have a fucking skill. Like so say sometimes when I'm out, people think that I'm actually cool. But then I've done it before that I've tried to model before, and like the photographer would be like, man, you're out of practice or something, right? Like they'll think like, God, I met some who are these model dudes that I met? I met a couple model girls I was with recently and this guy. And they thought I was like hot shit. And they're like, whoa, I'm like, dude, you must be doing us. Like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? Who you work with? I'm like, no, no, not that good. Not that good, dude. And they're like, oh, and like I get that quite, pretty frequently when I meet people. People will think like, man, like maybe you're actually something, and they realize like, dude, actually I don't have the fucking skill at it, dude. Like I fake. And it's been said before, I fake being a model more when I'm not modeling than I try to model. So modeling, I'm trying to do it a little bit, but it's fucking hard because I'm not good. Maybe I don't practice well or something. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I wish I would have taken it seriously as a kid when I had opportunities, more real huge opportunities. But never expected to get sick. What are you gonna do? Who expects to get sick when they're a kid, right? I mean, that's just the truth. So, I know. I feel like I could tell some. I've done some. I feel like some of the stuff you do feels pretty shady too. And it's funny, like I've been offered like what 5,000 bucks just to jack off on camera before. I feel like that would be less shady than some of the things that I've done for modeling. They just it feels like such so budget and fucking weird. Like I mean I could tell you so some people probably know this story that have known me for a while, but years and years ago I was in this modeling competition. Got top five. Top five wins a trip to Paris. Basically, I got kicked off of the plane before we went to Paris, right? Off of some bullshit stipulation. It was completely fake. They tried to say that I was too professional of a model to be in the competition, so they wouldn't let me on the plane to go to Paris. And they gave my spot to this girl who just had her boobs out the whole time. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Life. So, God, I mean, I've been a part of some other competitions as well, and they've all been so completely fucking shitty. And this isn't that I'm good either, because I fucking suck. So I'm not saying I deserve to fucking win in the first place. Example, part of this competition, I just entered last minute because modeling company asked me to, right? Wasn't thinking anything about it. You go there and I'm there, I'm like, oh man, the crowd is like cheering for me the most, long story short. I'm like, man, I might fucking win this. What's going on? The crowd is cheering for me a lot, right? Well, anyway, I get second or something, right? And so when I'm leaving, like the boss comes to me and she's like, "Oh, geez, Clayton, you almost won. You almost won." And I was like, whatever. Yeah. So I wasn't thinking about it much because I wasn't thinking that I was gonna win. And like I said, this isn't like a big competition or anything, anyways. I don't think it's like I'm the shit. This one was like a small thing. This was like not like the trip to Paris thing. Anyway, so I wasn't thinking much about it until I got there and the crowd was cheering for me for so much. I was like, man, I might fucking win this, right? But then as I leave, right, all these people start coming up to me like, hey. We tried to vote for you and we couldn't vote for you. Our vote wasn't going through over and over again, right? And I'm like, what? And at first you think, well, maybe this is just the girl's icebreaker, right? But then it happens again and again and again. And then even the next day, while I was at the mall, a girl came up to me, two girls, right? There's two girls. There's an older lady. Well, there's an older lady and her like younger daughter, I guess. Two girls. And they're like, "Were you the model yesterday?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was." And she's like, you know, she's the same thing. Try to vote for you and want to go through. And she's like, "But I want to tell you, we know the guy that won last year, and he told us it's rigged." And I was like, "Really?" And I was like, "This is kind of weird. How many times can this happen, right?" Anyway, long story short, I look up the guy that won, and the guy that won is like a kind of big Instagram model, I guess, and he's a fitness model. So then it kind of like hit me, and I'm like, oh, because I actually talked to the boss months and months later, and she didn't say it, but she was even like, oh, I thought it would have been really good for us if he won. Sounds kind of weird, right? Well, point is, what I'm alluding to is I think it probably would have been weird. Maybe they could have promoted each other to have this like big fitness model guy win the competition, and for good promotion for both people, right? And it probably looked bad when me, Clayton, fucked up and sick, comes out and is more buff than this guy, the fitness model that has tens of thousands of whatever people on Instagram. So yeah, because oh god, I remember too in his like speech too. His speech was like, "I want to make the world," is such a cliche thing, which maybe he did, right? Maybe but it was a very cliche speech too. So whatever the case. And then I was part of I was part of this other competition too, and it's just so. God, I don't even want to know if I want to tell you. They It was just so fucking. Basically, like I said, this was a big thing. Some of these things, some of the things you do with modeling are so fucking bullshit and like not real feeling. Let's just say they randomly let this person into the modeling competition, and that it was supposed to be a competition between adults, and they let this kid in, right? And they let the kid in to the competition with adults, and so he gets the most votes. And not only this, later on you find out the kid has been a long-time child actor. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. This is kind of shady, right? So, some of the stuff you do with modeling is just so fucking shady. It's like, why did you guys ask me to be here, right? I don't know, but you don't make much. Like I've said this before too, God, you fucking walk down, what you get, 50, $100, whatever it was. Still waiting for this $100 check, whatever fucking it's gonna be. But this last one, but then you think about when you're a kid, you're getting offered like $121 an hour just to stand around. Completely different. Now that same job might be $21, just completely different. But again, this isn't to say I'm not a good model. So it's like, should I complain? It's not like I'm good at it. So I don't know. I could tell lots of stories, but a lot of things aren't real. I should have taken it seriously. Well, I don't know. And you don't feel good about I don't feel good. I've never thought that I'm cool. I'm still the same fucking nerd that I was as a kid growing up. And it's so weird to fucking think that I don't like other nerds. Actually, I don't like a lot of other people. So I don't like a lot of other people. I don't like a lot of other nerds. Yeah, I mean, I think about you see these people trying to say that I didn't fucking make my videos on their fucking streams. People trying to say that Clayton hates gay people to get people not to watch my videos. And I'm like, am I a nerd? Like, am I the same pieces of shit as these people making up these lies to try to get people not to watch my videos? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to be a nerd. That's why I just stay to myself, I think, right? Which is dangerous because it's dangerous like socially, I should say, if that makes sense. It's not good to be so unsocial. But I just haven't felt good, and you only have so much. I've told so many crazy stories I've had that it just made me unsocial. I don't know what I'm doing with life, but yeah, things are bad. God, I think, dude, like, God, I feel like grabbing hit me today. Again, I thought the same thing. It's like, man, dude, what is the point of my life? Sometimes I think like, God, sometimes I think, man, dude, I think I would have killed myself already if I was religious. At least I could have told myself maybe I'll like bribe my way into heaven or something for a better life. It's like I don't even know. I cannot believe that fucking grandma. I just bought that brand new car. So yeah, oh yeah, it's been a very bad year financially. That Jeep Cherokee that had 114,000 miles. I don't know if they fucking rolled back the odometer on it or whatever the fuck it died on me. 114,000 miles. Completely died on me. Shat on me. I just spent thousands of dollars fixing it this past year and a half or two. And that died. I had to fucking scrap it. It died so bad. Just bought this $20,000 car and then fucking grandma runs into me first day. I don't know, dude. I don't know. And God, my fucking phone died. So many things. I cannot. It has been like, as an adult, you kind of like, well, put away some extra money, like a shit happens kind of thing, right? More shit has happened than has been put away for that shit happens account this year. Things are bad. Things are real bad. I'm tempted to say it's been the worst year of my life, actually, which is scary. Maybe not the worst year of my health wise ever, because I mean it could be worse. I mean I'm not doing good. Things are not good, but yeah, no, I got a message actually. My spleen has been real big again. So like, dude, Clayton, you gotta go back to cancer stuff. You gotta go get that stuff checked out again. So it's like, yeah, yeah. Anyway, what are you gonna do? This is long. The end.